or by cell phone 968-857-6468. If you're dialing outside of the United States, please be sure to use +1. And of course, all that information is going to be on our website, www.ghosthuntinginnewengland.com. We'll have that. We'll have some photos we took while we were there, all of Jamie's contact information.
Maybe we'll even get a nice picture of Jamie to put up there.
Maybe we will. She has tons of nice pictures of herself.
I know. She's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous, and she's very active online.
Mm-hmm. I saw a picture of her earlier today eating a donut.
I know.
Oh my God,
jealous.
she looked amazing.
I know. And I wanted that donut. Okay, so yeah, thanks, Jamie. That was awesome. I hope we all learned a whole bunch about Danvers Insane Asylum.
Danvers State Hospital.
Yeah.
The city of Danvers.
Yeah.
Finding a medium in Danvers.
Yeah.
Walking down a crunchy path to a cemetery in Danvers.
Yeah.
And that Amelia is afraid of cornfields.
Yeah, we learned a lot tonight.
All right. As usual, we have some reviews. Did we get any mail this week?
I don't think we got any mail. Do we get any mail? Oh, we got some mail, but it's relevant to next week's episode.
Okay.
So we will go over that next week. We have one review this week. One review that left us a comment, I should say. And that review is from Scarlett O'Plaza. That name sounds familiar. Title, so interesting. New to this podcast, and I'm really impressed. Amelia and Beth are having so much fun, and I'm totally having fun with them. The physicist was really important. More Brits, please. Party face emoji. Well, thank you so much, Scarlett. That was a really nice review to get. We really appreciate it. And wouldn't you know it, we have something coming up with someone from England on our show coming up. So there you go.
We have another English person coming?
Sort of.
Okay.
We'll find out next week. Ba-da-da!
I don't know what that was all about.
Have a look at this.
And we all are very familiar with what that sound clip means. Here is our Daniel Australian story from the week, mate.
At a nearby location, about 500 meters...
Stop.
That's pretty good, though, wasn't it?
That was pretty good.
Think I could do the whole thing?
Please don't.
At a nearby location, about 500 meters away, a close friend and I occasionally would faintly hear the sounds of sheep, dogs, and a man on horseback whistling and calling out to his dogs. Then one time, on a clear sunny day, we saw a flock of sheep being herded by a man on horseback and his 2 dogs. This would be okay if it wasn't for the fact that all of them were going through solid trees, at least the smaller trees. I estimate many of the smaller trees were around 50 years old, so assume that the ghosts were from around that time. Apparently a fire went through the area around 50 years earlier, and although I didn't find any stories about a man and his flock perishing, their panicking, fleeing of the flames and smoke must have left an impression on the land.
Nice story, Daniel. I like that one a lot. That was short and sweet.
It was a very short and sweet story, and it's very pastoral.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, a nice outdoorsy sort of... We're not calling them time loops anymore. What are we calling them?
Stone tape.
Stone tape theory.
Yeah, that's great.
We're going to have to find out now what time loops actually are.
I know what they are. They are related to time travel.
What?
Yeah, that's all right.
Never mind. Stone tape theory it is.
We gotta call the aquarium or something, dude.
And there goes our brand new clip for the week. And as we now know, that clip is for Mike from Arizona, formerly from Massachusetts. If you don't know what that clip is from, because some people were a little confused by it.
That was me. I actually thought it was from Good Will Hunting. It is not.
You can Google Boston man reacts to finding a huge fish. Just Google Jay finds a baby whale.
J-A-Y
finds a baby whale, and it will come up and it will make your day. If you haven't seen it yet, but it is so viral from a few years ago. So
it's like the most Boston thing ever. And when she started showing it to me so that I could remember what it was, and we would play it here, except I'd make Amelia not do the cursing. Chrissy, with your 9-year-old daughter, don't play the YouTube clip in front of her.
Yeah, if you have kids, don't show them this clip. NSFW. It's an NSFW clip. Not safe for work.
But really, really funny.
Oh my God, so good.
And the Boston in it is just brutal.
Yeah, and since Mike said he was missing Boston or missing New England and that there was no water where he was, we thought it was just the right one to throw in there. Here we go. Here's Mike's story.
Around 1996 to 1998, my friend and I took a couple of trips down to Dudleytown in Connecticut. It's an abandoned town in the northwest corner of the state, kind of near Tolland. It's managed by the ominously named Dark Entries Forest Association. Maybe they're just Bauhaus fans. I don't know. A brief recap of the legend is that the town was cursed. Homes and farms would mysteriously burn, crops would fail. Eventually it dwindled to one stubborn farmer and his poor family. They were attacked and harassed at night until the wife took the kids and left. The farmer stayed to finish the season. And one night he stumbled into the next town, bedraggled and rambling about cloven-hooved beasts chasing him in the night. So, of course, we made a day trip out of it. First trip in 1996, my friend Brendan, myself, and a girl I had just met went down. We thoroughly psyched ourselves out and didn't get very far into the woods. We got to this one bend in the trail that went down a hill, and all stopped. After a few minutes of us just standing there quiet, I asked, "Am I the only one that gets the feeling not to go down that trail?" I wasn't, and we left. 2 summers later, Brendan, myself, and my girlfriend Erin went down. Erin had the bright idea to bring offerings.
Hold on. Yeah, I have a question. Mike, can you let us know if Erin is the girl you just met previously? Like, is it a girl I just met went down, and now he's talking about Erin. So is this like a continuation?
Myself and my girlfriend Erin.
Before that, Beth.
So that was 2 years before.
Yes.
I'm going to assume they're different people.
All right.
Erin had the bright idea to bring offerings. We picked up some strawberries to leave along the path and had a very positive experience. We all felt welcomed. I brought a Polaroid and got some excellent ghost blob photos. 2 photos actually triangulate a ghost in the same spot over a cellar hole. I took 2 photos of the cellar hole, one the length of the house, the other at a perpendicular angle of where the front of the house would have been. We had agreed not to look at any of the photos until after we left. That was a good call. We would have psyched ourselves right out of there. The end.
Great story. I like that one.
I like all of our drive-by ghosting stories.
Yeah, they're all great. So thanks, guys. That was awesome. And if you want to send us a drive-by ghosting, please feel free to do so by emailing us ghosthuntinginnewengland@gmail.com, or you can just go right onto our website, www.ghosthuntinginnewengland.com. We have a contact form right on there. You can send it to us discreetly or slip into our DMs. We're on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter.
And mainly, keep in mind, record yourself telling your ghost story. And
yeah, which is a lot of fun. People will hear you in Sweden. We have a lot of Swedish listeners.
And someone in Poland.
Yeah. Yeah, so on Facebook and Instagram, we're Ghost Hunting in New England. On Twitter, we're Ghost Hunting NE. Please find us there. And as always, tip your waitress.
Make sure you give us a 5-star review.
Yeah, you give us a 5-star review.
What is it? Like, subscribe, and...
Review.
And review our
5
podcast.
stars. 5 stars.
5 stars.
5 stars.
And write a fun review so that we can talk about it and name you and give you a serious shout-out.
Yeah. And feel really good about ourselves in our hearts.
Don't give us a 1-star review because that just makes you a
punk.
Punk. There we go. A punk.
Yeah, if you don't think we deserve 5 stars, please send us a direct message and let us know what we can do to make the show a little bit better for you. And remember, if you're going to a casual restaurant, if you order your food to go, take it to go. If you plan on eating there, have it for there. You don't need to eat to-go stuff while you're sitting down. The rainforest is burning, and please help save it.
Anything else?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Happy hunting. I just noticed that Amelia's microphone is backwards in the holder, which might explain why she's a little bit softer than I am. I am now rearranging Amelia's microphone. It's rearranged. I wonder if she'll notice when she comes back. I doubt she'll notice how the microphone looks, but I wonder if she'll notice the difference in the sound quality when she's doing the editing. She stopped and got pizza on the way here because she was hungry. I haven't eaten anything. She's grumpy. I'm also grumpy. We have different reasons for our grumpiness.